everybody. Welcome to my show. I'm going to carry on building the enterprise. I've got some guests today with us. So I've got my dad, Geordie Dave. He's not lurking in the background this week.
No, I'm at home today. Hello again. Second time tonight. For those that have already seen us earlier on, good evening, everybody. As I say, I'm at home tonight. So next time on, I'll probably be at his when we've got some more work to be done.
Yeah. I've got Modz.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Danno's live show. I think I'm just doing a chat tonight, so I've got a bit of a night off. Plus the fact I didn't do 6 o'clock either, so it's been a nice relaxing day.
And I've also got Horlix.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome to Danno's show. Looking forward to it. It's been hectic here today, so I've had a bit of a tidy up, but I'm absolutely knackered and ready for bed now. But no, I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll get some more progress done.
Yep.
Fantastic. Right, I'll go through this chat then.
Yeah.
So, gold star goes to your mum, Danno. Evening, everyone.
Hey, man.
Hi, Jim.
And then we have Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, everyone. Hi, love.
Hey, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And then we've got D. Harris at Gillian Mill and at Yorkshire Crafter. A good evening, both.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, D.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
And then we've got Gillian saying good evening, D. And then we've got Warren James. Hi, all. Good luck with your build, Danno.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren. And then we've got Dave Builds saying good evening to all in chat. Good luck with your build, Danno. Hope all goes well for you. Evening, Dave.
Hey,
Dave. And then we've got D. Harris. Evening, host. Hope you're all well. Evening, D.
Evening, Dave.
Evening, Dave, Matt. And hi, Dee.
And then we've got D. Harris saying evening at Dave Mac. And that is the chat for now.
Do you want me to explain, Dan, what's happened?
Yeah.
Okay, last week we found that one of the ports was damaged. So I've stripped most of the stuff back. So he's not going to be working on the source of it this week. Mark has kindly sent a spare port, which this week I'm then hoping to help Dan and get it back together. So this week he's going to build a port for the saucer, but not put it on, and then he's doing the Cobra neck.
Right. Okay, we just had another quick comment that's come in there saying evening D from Dave Mac.
Right. So we are on stage 22 then.
Yeah.
And I will just sort out my screen share.
Excuse me.
Right.
We're going to go full layout for Danno. There we go.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yep.
So we're going to go through the parts first.
Yep.
Let me just add to stream and. Okay, so stage 22 parts is 22A, which is the deck panel, U308.
Just up there.
That's that bit. Okay, you've got 22B, which is a reflector panel, U308.
Which looks like that.
Lovely. 22C is the escape pod covers ×5.
Oh, yeah, they're already on there.
In there, yeah. Lovely. Obviously, you've got 20 clear windows, 20 dark windows.
They're already on.
You should have a PCB circuit board ×1. Lovely. docking 22G is docking latch right front,
There they go.
left front and left rear.
Yep.
And right rear. So you should have 4 there.
Got the 4 in the pack.
Lovely, jubbly. 22K is a deck panel light times 2.
We've got this one here with the 2 bulbs on, and we've got another one here with the 2 bulbs on.
Okay, that's them. And then you've got 22L, which are the battle section lights. And there's one of those.
And that's that.
Okay. And then we've got screws, which I guess you put in your pot. So we've got
pots already.
In your parts, we've got BM screws, FM, BP, CP, and DP. Okay, and with that being said, you've done right. So step A is to obviously fit all the windows and the escape pods. You've done that bit, haven't you?
Yep.
So the next step is to take the reflector panel, 22B.
Yep.
And a pair of deck panel lights, 22K.
Yep.
Plug 1 bulb from each set of lights into the reflector as shown.
Right, so you've got one, which looks like the yellow one.
Yeah, using yellow ones.
On this side here. And then you've got one on this side here.
See, they look like nice fits.
Yeah.
Okay. Then use 2 BP screws to fit the reflector to the deck panel, securing the window and bulb and light bulbs, or LEDs.
And we've just had a comment from DS Models and Vintage saying, "Hi everyone, good luck with your build, Danno." Hi Dave.
Hey Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, them lights are in a better place at the top.
Yeah, because they've been fitted differently, haven't they? I heard like a click.
Yeah.
Yeah. They felt a lot better going in.
Mm.
And as I say, they're fitting at the top, which means they're not getting in the way when you're trying to put the bloody. Doesn't look like they're going to get in the way when you're putting the bloody deck together.
No.
There is only 2 going in at the moment, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there is, yeah.
So is that done for now?
Okay, so that's that bit. Then we're going to skip step B, yeah?
Yeah,
Which is
so
going into the saucer, because you're going to need to get the rest of the saucer back
Yeah.
together first.
so this would be on hopefully by the next stream.
Okay.
So I'll just put that up there out the way for now.
So step B is just explaining where we're going to fit that section and then running wires and a bit like we did last week, a couple of weeks ago, carry on round with that. But as I said, they will sort that out for next week, the following week. Okay, so we're now moving on to battle section.
Yep.
Panel 2. So,
I'm not looking forward to.
okay, so
Just while you get yourself sorted, Danno, I'll just do these 2 comments. So D. Harris says, "DS Models and Vintage, evening, sir." And then DS Models and Vintage says, "Good evening, D."
lovely. Okay, so step C. You need to take all 4 docking latches, 22G, H, I, and J, and then fit them into the battle section panel 2
Right.
from issue 18 or step 18.
Now I'm just checking if these look different or anything like that. Yeah. Right. So just put that to one side. So you've got this one here, and then you've got this one here. As you can see, this one's got a cutout, and this one hasn't. You've got two with cutouts and two without. So
Right.
I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, I think by the looks at it, the two with cutout ones go at the top here. So like here and here.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, how does this go in? Does it forward? Right, so I'm going that way.
Danno, are they plastic or metal?
The
These,
stand,
yeah.
plastic.
That worries me slightly.
Yeah.
Because they are what's going to hold the saucer section on.
Yep, I know. And this is what a lot of people have kind of complained about, that they're looking at it and go, well, how are they going to hold it? These ones with the cuts on don't seem to fit. Well, fit, but they fall straight through.
So it looks like the cuts go towards the outside. They face the outside.
Yeah.
If I zoom in to that picture, you've got a cut facing the outside there and on that side.
They keep dropping out.
Yeah. As soon as you put them in,
Danno, get some tape and tape them to the battle section.
From the outside.
From the outside, yes, and they don't fall through.
Maxing tape, did you say?
Any tape. If it was me and Horlix, we'd be using electrical tape, but any tape will
do. There.
And that'll hold them in place while you're doing other bits and pieces.
Right. Yeah. So put the tape where?
Underneath them.
So this way or turn the other way?
You know how you got them now? Put the tape underneath so they don't drop through.
Yeah. And they're in place then.
Aye.
While you're doing that, Dee says, has the company worked out there is a proper fitting light and finally fixed it? Or was it just a better fitting panel or one of good fit?
Yeah.
What a good fit.
And then Dee says, electrical tape to hold, electrical tape to hand.
Yeah, so just put some tape over all of those holes on the other side.
On this side?
On the other side.
On the other side.
Just leave them out, block them up with tape. And then you can then place them on and it will stick to the tape until we've fitted them up. I think that's probably the best option, like Mark says.
So just put tape around all of them.
Yeah, that's it. Just put around all of them.
This seems daft there, but they're supposed to be, if they're going to hold something on.
Yep.
Cool. And then just, position them on.
D says they look like a type of twist lock fitting.
Yeah. There we go.
It does look a bit like that, but right, let me just get this up. As you can see, like they're sort of in the same shape. So at the moment, and I have just had a squint ahead. So next you need to recover your battle section skeleton, placing it on top of the panel so that the 4 docking latches fit into the matching gaps in the skeleton. Fasten the parts together with 6 BM screws.
Is that going to hold them in place?
Maybe. Yep. Come on.
Once you get it screwed down, you can take the electrical tape off.
Yeah. Got this one here that's in the corner. Seems very. That was one that goes the wrong, doesn't go in there.
Yeah, but do you imagine doing them without that tape?
Yeah, baby. That one's in. Nothing is. Now this side that's moved. I get them all lined up, but it's just, right, there we go. No. The back ones. Come on, get in top. There we go. There we go.
Look at
Got
that.
Yeah.
That was quite satisfying.
Yep.
Right, so now they're in. Yep, secure with 6 BM screws. And I'll bring up the diagram so you can see exactly where they go. So you've got one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got 2 at the very front, 2 at the rear, and then 2 in the middle.
That's the first one. Oh, just not my camera. So. You've got 2 in the middle, so one here.
So what's actually going to stop those from falling through completely?
Well,
I don't know.
More to the frame to come.
Do they not? So is that frame not actually holding them?
It's sort of slotted into them, but it hasn't locked them, I don't think, because you've put the frame on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have put them through first and then slot the whole lot through, I'd understand, but I still think they could come out. I'm sure it'll all come clear.
I'll probably leave them on until for a bit and see where we'll go with it.
And we've got Crafty Chris saying, "Evening, everyone." Evening, Christine.
Hi, Chris.
Evening, Chris. That's it. Cool. All nice and tight.
Are you borrowing your dad's wire of screwdrivers again?
And I need them. I need it in the morning, so you better bring it around.
Right. So that's that part done.
Right. Can you just turn that round for me?
This
I want
way.
to have a look at them bottom ones. Yeah. Oh. I've got actually. I think as I'm looking at this screen, bottom left,
This side.
other side for you.
Right.
If you look at the picture, can you see the little cutout there? It looks like your cutout is on the other side. The other side's okay. Can you see what I mean?
Right, hang on. Yes, you've got like, yes, you've got a cutout down here.
Yeah, and if you
And
look at
then-
the bag, the
And
cutout
the cutout
is
at the back here, yeah. See what you mean?
yeah. So I'm on that needs to be switched round. So I'm guessing if you remove that bit of tape under that other one, not that one, the one next to it.
This one here.
Yeah, that's right. Will it come back out or not?
Nope, it's locked in. Oh, hang on. Nope, it's locked in.
Right. Okay, so just take note of that. Might have to amend that.
Yeah.
Because it's can you see like there's like a wedge being cut out, and I'm guessing that's to I don't know whether what we're doing actually.
Well, you cannot swing that thing the other way because that's the only way it goes.
Yeah.
Over, Nick.
So it's just got to be rotated. That's all 180 degrees because at the moment your wedge is down here.
Yes.
So if you turn it 180, that wedge will then be there where it needs to be.
So it means unscrewing the screws and taking the frame back off.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, I would say so.
But then I still don't understand how that's locked in. Why won't it just push out? Because it only got placed over the top.
Yeah. But I think the frame, because we put the frame on, the frame put pressure on and locked them into place. And that's what's holding them into place, the frame.
Yeah. Yeah. I just noticed that.
You might get away with just loosening that side and want it move.
I'm thinking if I can unscrew maybe the back four, that may just lift up.
Yeah, I think it's worth doing because obviously it's there for a reason. I think it's obviously a cutout to allow something.
It just that what you showed before, the two notches were on the outside.
Pardon?
Yeah.
When they were on, the two notches were on the outside.
No, they're the back ones.
Are they?
Yeah, look, right. So see these two here.
Uh-huh.
They're
They're
right.
the two. He's on about the two at the front.
Oh.
It's difficult to.
The way that's locked in, though, you may have to lift the whole lot. Well, you can push that and turn it around.
Is that loose now? Do you think?
Nope.
Will that part push out now? Do you think?
I can't even get the frame off, and that all of the screws have got to come back out.
So I think that's
This was started this early on, and not when we've got all the lights and all that on, and have to strip everything down.
yeah, and it's a shame that the magazine. I mean, it didn't really point that out, did it? Like,
No.
make sure it just says take the hatches and fit them into the battle section, and it doesn't really. It doesn't really explain to watch out. I mean, obviously, we worked out the notches are there for a reason, but it didn't say.
This one here that needs to be turned around.
Yeah, let's turn it around. Yeah.
Watch it, you knock the tape off the bottom one.
And then you shove the wedges towards the middle. That's it. Yeah, I think that's fine.
D. Harris says, Crafty Chris, good evening. Crafty Chris says, hi at D. Harris. And D. Harris says, loosen the screws closest to your Danno.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. So this curve has got to be towards me, if you.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
Perfect. Yeah, that's it.
I'll get that back on.
Totally agree, though. That wasn't really guided in the instructions well.
No, it wasn't. It didn't even mention it. It's just because obviously we're,
Well, you take it up, it makes it open to put it back on.
yeah, we pick up on these things, and I mean, whether ultimately it will make a lot of difference, but I'm guessing it's that shape for a particular reason.
Yep. And I shouldn't need to put oil back on these screws, should I?
No, they should be fine. No, they're cut. You might even be able to get them a bit tighter now as well.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, I would have outlined that in like a little bubble or something. Make sure,
like a pro tip type thing. I'll turn this back this way.
I don't even know why I noticed it, but it was just something that I've just thought, oh, I'm glad I did, because
it's better to know, like I say, it's better to know what's it now, and then right near the end when we've got everything plugged in and
realise something doesn't fit, and then you've got to undo it all. Well, yeah.
you think? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't feel like I put 6 screws in there, like.
They were nice and tight.
Yep.
Lovely. Right. So, okay. Next, we are going to. Oh, move the screen. We are going to place the barrel section PCB 22F on the inside of the battle section as shown.
Great. So I'm trying to work out what way it goes. Just go.
That looks right.
Or does it go that way? Because you've got the battery box there, right? This wire comes along here.
You have got a small plug on there on your circuit board on its own in the corner. Yeah, that is more towards the middle of the battle section. So that looks to be the right way. That way, yeah. If the holes line up.
Does it go in an angle like that?
Yeah, yep, it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it looks like it's like in a lopsided, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it is. If you look at the instructions,
That's all. Look at the instructions. It's, even that, it's got a blinking
slank on it.
It's resting on the frame and then down into the. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Are you putting the screws into it and on the frame or not? It's not putting.
You put in.
So this is where you've got to be careful. There's two types of screws you want here. So you need 2 FM screws first.
Right.
And they go on the top section.
They go on a bit that's on the wedge sticking up.
Yeah.
Put a bit of oil on this screw.
I wouldn't fully tighten them straight away till you get the BMs in.
Yeah.
That's going to lift them up.
So this one goes at the top.
FM, yeah.
Yeah, I would just put them into the bait.
Yeah.
What is it with part works and circuit boards? Never get on.
Not just the way that's in an angle like that. I would be thinking that them 2 FM screws will be putting stress on the circuit board.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of the angle it's at.
I think I know what it stands for, but what do you know what PCB board stands for? I think I know what it stands for.
Do you know what? I know what the CB means, circuit board. But
I think it stands for printed circuit board.
That's it, printed circuit board, yeah. I couldn't think what the P meant again.
D saying, don't tighten the screws too tight towards the bit sticking up, crack the PCB.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because as I say, it seems daft that going at an angle like that would stress the flipping circuit board.
So that does look like an afterthought. Oh, we just shove it there.
Yeah. Just make it so that the circuit board doesn't feel to be moving, Danny, because put too much stress on them FM screws.
I think that's the best I'm going to tempt faith.
Yeah, that's all right, as long as it's not moving about. Lovely. Okay, now it's the fun bit. Plug the battle section lights 22L into the PCB. So 22L. So let's go back. That is the one with the 3 LEDs on, isn't it?
Yes. It's the last one that I've got with lights anyways.
Yeah. Plug the bell into the PCB, right? So it goes, it doesn't say where, but you have to go by the picture. So it's in the middle above the small one.
So you've got this one here.
Yeah.
So I reckon it goes there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this is where you should add me, because this is where you get stuck. He's not good at putting wires into the
Well,
same.
hurry up then, Geordie. You've got 5 minutes to get around there.
New we have in pyjamas.
It looks like the red wire is more towards the middle of the section, if that helps, if that's correct. But you can sort of tell by looking at the pins on the plug. They should be more to one side. But obviously, just don't force, because
don't force it.
If not, leave it and I'll test it.
But then that means we're stopped.
yeah, I think we're actually building and putting other bits on.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so you got to get it in.
Yep.
So where's all the other ones for?
I think we're going to populate them in a minute.
Yeah.
Not one of the bits that I've got to put on that bloody pot, are they?
No. On what part?
On the...
No.
No.
We're not touching the sauce a bit.
No, we're not putting sauce a bit. There's a long time for this to do the sauce, this sauce a bit.
So you're struggling putting them in?
I think so.
There's a yellow wire on the outside.
Yes, because right. So there's the contact pins, and there's the contact pins are this way.
Yeah, but no. If you look at the holes at the bottom, they'll be off center. So you want them the closest to where the pins are, if that makes sense. It's really hard to explain it, but I think you need to turn the plug round.
You need the yellow towards the top, don't you? What can I see because of your fingers?
Ah, yes, right.
Yeah. So the pins, the showing pins, face out of the gap in the plug. Is that the easiest way of saying that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we've got the loose wire now.
Okay, so take the red and black LEDs and then run it down to the front of the battle section, and then you'll see one each goes. Let me zoom in. Can you see that?
Way like that. Then
One there.
I think I kind of come down on the bottom here.
Yeah, through the bottom. Yeah, through the top there, and then
down there on that side, and get that one out of the way, and down there at that one, and these get.
I think you actually need to pull that off, because if you look at the mag, the yellow and green wire is completely separate going off up there. So I think you might have to pull that away.
Yes, like that.
Yeah.
And then these get threaded through. That's the best I can get that. And then you've got the battery box cable there. Right, so that's done.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's just double check that for you.
Can you see that? That's where it looks like it's going. Oh,
no.
No, it's not. It's not. It's going through the middle one.
More the central holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
D says, daft design putting a PCB like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. There we go. Just right.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep. Well done. Yeah, that's good. Woo, right. Next bit. Oh God. Right.
Let the fun begin.
What? No, you got go.
What?
Right. So now you need to go turn the battle section over carefully. That's it. Take the LED and go back down next to them.
Like that.
No.
Nope.
Back down where you put them through originally the first time on the big sections.
Down
it.
here.
Yeah,
There.
down there, and the same on the other side. Okay. Now back up through those little sections.
Like this.
And let me just move the screen so we can see.
Yeah, back up through the end like that.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah, and the other side.
It's like stitching.
It is.
Drop one power.
Stitching with Danno.
I saw Yorkshire Crafter on tonight.
Stitching with LEDs.
Well done. Perfect. No, that's perfect. So, yeah. Out where you came, back down through the big one, then back up through there. Right, okay. Next page. So, retrieval barrel section rear neck assembly, last used in stage 16.
Which is yeah.
God, right, okay. Identify the left Windows light 09E and right Windows light 10F and thread them through the battle section as shown.
Are they on about the top windows, the bottom windows?
Oh,
hang on.
I think it's going to be the black and blue cables in the middle. So let's have a look at your source. Let's have a look at the battle section.
Right. So if I move that out of the way, we've got this is
Oh my word.
what we're
Okay.
going to work with.
So it's that one there, but those wires. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you've got that one there in your hand, yeah, and that one, yeah, perfect. They go through the middle section of the two middle sections. Turn that back round. That's it's hard to see. Hang on, picture this. Yeah, in those two holes downwards. Yeah.
So, so if that goes that way, right, so we need this one that goes into here.
Next one up.
Oh, where the wires.
Yeah, that's it. That one and that one. Perfect. Okay. They go through there.
Yeah.
Next, thread the rear window light 11D and rear window light to 11E and the impulse engine light through the skeleton as shown. Right, hang on a minute.
This is what I said Germany.
Wow. Okay, no, that's pretty straightforward.
Doesn't look at me.
Right, let's have a look at your saucer. I mean, your battle section.
Right.
Can you adjust the camera? Yeah, so
Your next two LEDs.
yeah, you need to flip that. I need to get a better view of this. Right, so that green and red wire on its own at the top.
Up here.
Not that one. No, the one, that one. Yeah, that goes through.
It's got to go through the top one, doesn't it?
The very end of that. So that will be
This one here.
hang on, because it's upside down on your bench. It's hard to. It goes through the bottom thin one.
This one.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah, that goes through there.
Right.
Lovely. And then there should be 3 more plugs on there. 2 in your hand.
2.
Is that another one there?
Because
We'll put
these 2 out at the top. Then you've got this one at the bottom, and then you've got 2 spare.
So 5 on there.
Feel like I'm on the Arduino show.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Forgive me. So that goes through
Both of them.
where the other one is, just above. Right, that side, not that one, not that one. The other side. That one. Hang on. That one. Yeah. Wow.
Got D saying, I watched World of Wayne doing this, but even he was confused. And Gillian says, you are doing really well. Keep it up.
Yeah, you are definitely.
Now you're going to fit that on.
So now be really careful. Try and turn it over if you can, I guess. But make sure the wires are pulled through and
Slowly pulling his wires through.
I think you should have had your dad tonight, Danno.
He said I wasn't needed.
You're doing well though. I would probably find this bit difficult.
That.
Okay, now spaghetti junction.
That lines up now, does it?
It's not line up now.
That needs to be split. Because that's where the this hole needs to be lined up with this hole, and these 2 wires are in the way. So I think these wires need to be off in separate directions.
let's have a look at it.
So you see these wires up here?
Yeah.
Right. With a hole there, and this needs to be, that hole there needs to be on there.
Well, does one got to be through one section and one got to be through the other?
That's what I was thinking.
Not according to the mag.
No.
But there you go. Look, you can see they're all going through this side of the frame, apart from the ones we've already done. So you've got the top one going through the top here on its own. Then everything else seems to go through that next one down.
Yeah, it does.
So it's just going to be a case of just make it fair. You can make it fit. If you've got to separate the wires, I don't think there'd be a problem.
Does that all join together, does it?
Yeah.
What's stopping at the wires?
The wires.
I think, Danno, in certain places of that frame, there are like little notches to put the wires into, so they don't get crushed.
Right, hang on. There's little notches on the frame. Is that what you're saying?
On the skeletal frame, yes.
Right. So let's. Right. Doesn't look.
Is there any notches on the through?
No, I'm looking for, and it doesn't look like there is.
It should be. There might just be like a little, yeah.
Right, do you want to take that back off and we'll re-thread the wires again just in case? Yeah, let's do that, because if it's not quite right, we'll try it again. I think that's the best option.
Like that. That one can go there. I'm just trying to mark these. Right, there we go. That.
Right, okay. So turn that bit back over, I think. The other bit, because that's the way it's showing on the mag.
Yeah, let's get this.
That's right. They just need to come through there.
Like that. And what I'm going to do is get a bit of tape and tape these down.
Good thinking.
Electrical tape comes in handy everywhere.
Yeah.
There's even a Facebook group for people who love electrical tape.
I bet you've joined it.
Oh, of course. Should see some of the pictures they put on. Just rolls and rolls and rolls of electrical tape.
Right. How easy would it be to work if you spun that round?
Like that way?
Yeah. Because then it will match the pictures and we can see.
Right. I'm trying to work out this for the better view for you as well. Right. No, well, not going to get a view.
It's not really going to work, is it?
So,
yeah, because obviously you need to position that barrel section piece on the top like that so that the wires come down and into the right places. So
to pick this up,
Yeah.
oh,
that's it. Face it.
We can't see, you need to adjust your camera again, Danny.
I'm going to bring it down a bit like that on it.
Okay, so let's have a look at this again. So you've got the red wires, red and blue is that, and the red and blue and the black and yellow wires.
Red and blue.
So it's not that one.
This one. Yeah, red.
Not that one. The ones either side. That's it. That one. Let's do these one at a time. That plug goes through
Where that red wire goes through?
where that red wire. Yeah, not that
This
one.
one here?
No,
next one.
This one here?
Yeah, down through there. And then off to your right, I think it is, or left, whatever. Towards the outside. Yeah.
Just push it in for now.
Pull that through. That's it.
Right.
That's that one done. The same on the other side. You should have another one.
This one here?
No.
No. Next one.
That's it. Same place, but mirrored.
So here?
Yeah. Cool. That's that done. Right. Next stage.
Right, there we go.
So the thin cable that's at the top.
The thin green and red one.
Yeah.
Right.
That goes all the way to the end, which is where we can't see. on the right-hand hole. So the other one.
That one
That's
there.
it, through there.
And then I'll just do that.
Okay. And then you should have, 2 more remaining plugs.
Yep.
They go through on the right. You know, the same side you just put the last one through. Not the first hole there, but the second one.
So this side.
Other side.
This side here, down here.
Yeah, up one.
This one here.
Yeah, both of them through there.
Right, just get this one through first, then followed by that one there.
Yeah. Okay, now that can all be pulled through and see if you get the same results with the problems. Let me get rid of this off screen so we can see.
All your cables through.
No.
Yeah, pull all the plugs through, yeah.
Trying to get the cable as flat as I can.
Okay, does that fit any better now?
Yeah. Push that up there. Yep. Well, I think what I need to do is get this screw at the top in, and then that's it. Yeah.
That wire looks to be caught up the top.
Well, what way are you? This way here?
Yeah, maybe pull that single red and green back through and put it above it. Yeah. Underneath that, underneath there, and then back through. I think, yeah, perfect.
Hang on. If I pull that through there, get this, and then where do you want this one put?
That goes back through that top hole where it came from. Yeah, that's it. Is that better? Looks it.
Looks better. Yep.
Awesome. It's just a case of lining it up, and then that's that stage complete, that bit.
Split these 2 wires. There you go. That's why you're not. There we go. Right. I'm lined up now. I just need to put it into place.
Okay, so next you need to bring the assemblies together, which you've just done, and connect them with 3 CP screws, making sure not to hinder or damage any cables. So you've got, let me just bring my screen up here. We can see where we're going. So you've got one right in the center there.
That's the one that
you're having problems with lining up the wires.
Nope, that doesn't work.
They don't seem to be lined up with them notches properly on the edge.
Yeah.
maybe it's worth lining up the two holes opposite each other first.
Yeah, I'm going to do was planning to get these two bottom ones lined up first. Just making sure everything is okay. So I'm off camera. Nope.
Lined up.
Mind you saying that, it hasn't said what to do with them cables hanging out the side.
No.
Hang on. Okay. I think they need to be pulled through again now, Danno.
These cables can only be pulled through.
Yeah, because if you look at this, it looks like they're coming out on top of there.
So we need to untape it.
I think you need to untape them again. Yeah. And then bring them on the in, leave them through that frame, but bring them back up. No, leave it back down through there, and then up the outside. That's it. Up, and yeah, that's it. So do that on both sides. See, it doesn't make that clear either. It's just because I was looking at it thinking, well, where are they supposed to be going then? Because they're still flapping on the outside.
So like that. And then...
Hopefully that will give you a better fit.
Yes.
D says most awkward part work instructions to follow by far.
Yeah.
Yes.
All I can say, it's Eagle Moss.
Have they gone in?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So yeah, just one more in the middle and then tighten them up nice and tight. You don't want that coming out again.
I think one of the biggest tips I could give anybody is to read the instructions before starting and check everything, because these instructions don't make sense all the time. They don't make things clear enough. Wait, that's tight. I can get them.
Okay, the middle one tight.
Yep.
Right then.
They're going to weigh it all up.
Yeah.
It says green alert. The batteries in your completed model will need to be changed from time to time. Check local recycling schemes for the best way to dispose of your spent single-use batteries in your area.
It's called a bin.
Are them cables labelled, too?
No. They're not labelled.
So now do you know which one bloody plugs?
Because on the board, they're all A, and a B and a D.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just a breakout board. I think you can stick them where you want. Right, finally, plug the lights into the PCB as shown. Carefully tuck the wires behind the skeleton just above the PCB as you fit each plug in turn. So what it's saying is, yeah, plug them in. So let's work this out. You want to sort of separate them. You want two plugs going down the left-hand side of the battery box and two on the other side, plus the single green and red wire needs to go down your left side.
Right, so that single green one, let's get that one in first. My left side or my right side?
Hang on. The other side's where you've got it. Because that will go in that small socket on the other side of the board there.
This side here?
Yeah.
and it goes into this socket here.
Yes. Is it the same shape, fit?
Oh yeah, that went in nicely.
Look at that. There's a pro at putting them in now. Right. And then you want, it's just a case of separating them. I mean, I don't think it matters, but you need
organized, really.
2 plugs. So take the two plugs from each side that feel like they want to go that way, if you know what I mean. So that one in your hand, that would go down the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks about right. It feels right.
What's
what?
I would. How many plugs have you got in that side?
I've got 2 on each hand.
I would switch the red and yellow in the middle.
Red and yellow. This one here.
Red, yellow, green. Right. Hang on. Just grab a plug, and I'll tell you which one.
Right.
That one. That one. Yeah. I would put that down the other side.
So here.
Yeah. Just by looking at this.
Yep.
Then you've got a red and blue, yellow and green. That's more on the left-hand side. So I would use
red, blue, black.
Hang on, let me just get the screen off a minute so I can see what you're doing. The other one to the other one. That's it. No, hang on.
No, that's more comfortable on that side.
That one, yeah. That one you've got in your hand, your ring hand.
Right.
I would put that on the other side because that's where it is on that side. Yeah. So I'd have those 2 down that side, and then the other ones down the other side.
Those 2 there, that's saying those 2 that side.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Right. So
they go in the 4 slots at the
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, towards you.
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's right. Those 4. Yeah. So just go. I would do the second one in first if I was you.
This one.
That one, and then second plug in. I would.
Do these need to go under any of the framing?
No, not at the moment.
There we go.
Right, hang on. Before you plug that one in, I'll just bring this up for you. So now I would tuck that underneath the frame at the top. Just loop it up, and under the frame. Where you've plugged it in. Can you see up there?
And just
it's sort of tucked underneath the frame there.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that. Well, maybe you should put the other one in first then and do it at the same time.
Yeah. Right, so the other one goes in front of it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, then we'll push them into this corner.
Yeah, tuck them under the frame. Make sure they're all nice and flat.
Right, there we go.
Okay, and then the same for the other side.
And then these 2 go just behind them.
Yeah. And what I would do is I would just give those screws another couple of tightens because I see the whole circuit board jiggling about.
Right.
D. Harris says that says it all, Mark. Yeah, Eagle Moss.
Not too much, but just to stop it moving. Because the problem is when you move it, if it wobbles, it could like eat away at the boards, and then you have a short later on.
Right. So for this one. Then followed by this one, which is just good behind there. And then these two wires get tucked at the same place.
Yeah, under the frame at the end.
I can't get them any further like that. So we have got those ones.
Like up here, can you see up there? They sort of go up behind there a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they took up behind the circuit board, don't they?
Yeah, we can't. I can get that one there, I think.
No, they don't go that far up, Danny.
Let me bring it up full screen on the screen here. Can you see up there? They sort of go up just under this first bit here. Just under that first bit.
So here.
Yeah, just tucked under.
Like that. And like
That's
that.
it, yeah, perfect.
Right, so that's all them plugged in.
You got more wires to plug in there.
Right,
That's only 4 wires, and I put more than that in, didn't we?
that's it for the moment. So now we're on step F. Okay, so it says retrieve the battery box 03H supplied with stage 3 and remove the battery box cover. Isn't the battery box already put in it?
Yes.
I think, well, yeah, because it's saying, but is that a spare one? Because I think it actually wants you to put batteries in the actual model.
That battery box was mine.
No, yours is here.
All right.
So yeah, it says retrieve the battery box, supplied with stage 3, remove the battery cover and the three batteries. Insert the batteries into the battle section as shown. Oh, I see. Yes, you've got to take the batteries out of the test board, test one, and put it in the model.
Right,
This is where we see if it all blows up, but it won't because you've done a brilliant job. Use the battery box cover and the battery box screw to secure the batteries in place.
They didn't look as though they were fitting right. Their batteries looked all one-sided.
There we go.
Okay, locate your battle bridge assembly from stage 17 and place it over the battery box. This is held in place with magnets for easy access.
Right. I'm not going to put this on just yet until we actually test it because I watched Gross Models. He had a bit of a problem with the battery box terminals not actually contacting the batteries.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, turn that over. Next, insert the plug from the battery box into the PCB as shown. So that's with the switch. Yeah, that goes under there. Perfect. Have you done this before, Danno?
Well, it's like no,
I got laid.
turn your switch on off. It just shows your battery terminals are okay then.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
But look, oh, yes.
Don't put your thing on the top.
Turn your light off. Look at that. Perfect. All your wiring was perfect.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Awesome. That looks really good, actually.
Yeah.
Really nice and bright through the windows. A little bit of light bleed here and there, but I'd be happy with that. Awesome. Okay. So now flip the switch on the on position, which you've done. All of the window lights connected to the battle section should illuminate. The two exposed lights emerging from either side of the assembly should blink on and off in sync.
And we've got one at the front here.
Pardon?
So we've got the two either side of here that are in place, and then you've got this one at front.
Yeah, hang on. This concludes.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a bulb loose at the front up there. If I go on to this bit, looks like there's one there. Okay. That's it then.
That's it. Turn it off to save your batteries.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
We have some really nice comments come in. So Gillian says, wow, that's looking good. Dave Max says, well done, Danno, that looks fantastic. DS Models and Vintage says, wow, that's fantastic, Danno, really well done. Brilliant work. Crafty Chris says, perfect, Danno, well done. And D Harris says, heck of a job, Danno, brilliant build.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
So I'm guessing, can you take the tape off now, or are those bits going to fall out?
Well, they shouldn't fall out now. Of the better not. Fancy pulling all that a bit. The bloody other bits of the
I mean, leave them on if you want to, but maybe leave them on. I don't know until you.
I'd be wanting to figure thing that.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
Wow. No, it's always good when you switch a switch on.
I have seen a lot of people complain about this, but if you look, there's a slight gap at the top here.
Right.
I think you could probably tighten your screws up, but maybe get your dad to have a look at that and see if you can get any more turns on them. Maybe like you could push it together whilst one of you screws it.
But you also got to think there is a frame to come as well.
Yeah.
So the frame might just push it together as well.
Right. Yeah, that's it. I think Danno has done enough. He needs to go lie down.
Yeah.
So I'll do my goodbyes first. So good night from me. Heck of a job tonight, Danno. Well done. Even I would find that difficult. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah. I'll go next. Yeah, talk about Spaghetti Junction. Yeah. Oh, well. Good job. Well done. Excellent for the 2 years doing it. Great having Horlix on with electrics. I think I would have thrown it out the window.
It's not ready to fly yet. It's not ready.
So, good night, everyone, and I'll catch you on another stream soon, hopefully.
Yeah, it's been great show tonight, and I really enjoyed that actually. It is very difficult when I'm so far away and trying to explain, but I hope it's it's coming across all right. I think it's just it's just patience, isn't it, and checking everything. Like we did earlier, like we weren't quite sure about the cables, so just rip them out, start again. It's the easiest way to do it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and great build, and I'm glad it worked. And I can tell Danno's happy because he's got a smile like a Cheshire cat over there. So good night from me, and see you on the next stream.
really enjoyed that, even though it was a little bit challenging. But we got there and it's all lit up. And yeah, thank you for helping us again, everyone. We'll just quickly go through what's on during the week. So tomorrow's Monday, we've got the Doll's House with Yorkshire Crafter and Crafty, and yeah, Yorkshire Crafter after and Christy.
Yorkshire Crafter and Crafty Chris.
Yeah, and then
It's a tongue twister, isn't it?
yeah, is the Eddie Stobart.
That's Tuesday.
Yep.
With Crafty Chris.
With Crafty Chris. Then we've got Horlix and Mark with the Arena board.
The Arduino show.
Yeah. And then on Thursday we've got Craft in Quiz.
Yeah.
And then Friday,
I think is to be confirmed.
Yeah, he'll either be me or Dave, probably. Yeah.
And then Saturday, Dave's doing a Route Master. And then Sundays, us lot with the Northern Model Builder show.
Packed week.
Perfect.
Yeah, so hope to see you all during the week. So thank you all for coming along and supporting us, and don't forget to like and subscribe and check out Ed Wales' channels. So next time, see you later.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.